What up, my idiots? I don't know why you're watching this. This game so far has just not been entertaining whatsoever to me. So, I'm gonna share my poem to you first. Sori's in a mood right now, so I'm gonna choose her first, I guess. I'm just gonna go down the list, honestly. I forgot all the words, how they sound. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Mark. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything all right? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Mark. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, what the fuck? Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. God, this is so boring. Who fucking cares? It's a lot of fucking feelings. I just don't fucking give a shit. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sorry. No, Mark. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sorry. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sorry. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Mark. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I don't fucking... What the fuck, dude? I also didn't read her... She didn't show me her poem. Alright, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm trying at least to try. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't this more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's eyebrows connect. What? Elbow. Mark, elbow. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha 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 ha. Uh-huh. And how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Yeah? I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, Tsunamis. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But that's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I guess I'll go with Yuri. Well done, Mark. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of the few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, sure. I just kept clicking the one button in one spot and didn't change where the buttons were, so I didn't have to change the words. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. However, I need to remember to thank Mark. I feel awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone enjoying the sharing the writing and saying everything. I guess I can't really disagree. God, I'm freaking done with this game so much. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. It is! But it's a good way for me to spend some personal time with all of these girls in the club. The fuck do I care about that? But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Yeah, well, have you learned anything about yourself, Mark? Yeah, I don't want to be alive anymore. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. I'm really not. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good moment. That must be terrible. For me to have to become so and worse, being is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, that's, okay. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what? What I'm saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring this up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. Oh yeah, that's right, because of that. Okay. Winter forevermore. Oh my god. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? Of course, she always says things weird. Have you talked to her? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles. Her thought process is blah, 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 blah. fuck cares? People care like this? Y'all care this much about other people? Mind your own damn business. God. Anyway, it was her idea. I'm getting angry. I'm getting so fucking angry. There's nothing happening in this game. It's just a bunch of words and I'm just clicking X. This is entertaining for you guys? Why the fuck does this say it has to like be not good for children or whatever? There's nothing fucking happening. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's good to come and dungeon. Well, yeah, I think I agree. Cause fucking bullshit. Thanks for sharing. Jesus Christ. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha, 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 ha. Anyway, let's take a look at your poem today. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Ha 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 ha. It's kind of funny. Okay, cool. No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sori's poem had been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see! That reminds me about how Sori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well. Mark, have you been flirting with her? Have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. All right. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye out on her. Blah, blah, blah. Sori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? I don't fucking know. It's why I asked you. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, right? All right. All right. The lady who knows everything. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I want to die. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't like when you do this. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? No, I have mine on Amazon, so I'm not afraid of that. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it. And then things can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. And it's not bad advice either. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on, sorry. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something that sounds unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh, stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I wish it would get fucking onto it. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sori always helps lighten the mood. Lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go with her, you picked that time and she's not feeling well? I didn't have a fucking choice, Natsuki. The game didn't let me, so I don't fucking know what to tell you. So much for YouTube being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. How do you say that? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenging subject. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can man. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mark. The one who is truly useless. Yup! Ha 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 ha. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. God, I don't understand how people can play this game. And Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned how you would like to handle the baking on your own. Mark may not like to be around if you only make him do all the notes and everyone. He may be suited to assist with the decorations. Han, I never saw that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mark to. Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. I'm back at that. Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mark to decide how he'd be doing his contribution. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry? I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mark. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. I'm gonna kill myself. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Sorry's an option. You know, it feels like I'm gonna make a divide in this anyway, and I could go with Sorry and help her or whatever. And she already thinks I have a thing for Yuri, I guess. I can just go with Natsuki now and just ruin this completely. Let's just have this as a 5-way triangle. 4-way triangle. 5-way triangle. I don't know how many people there are in this. Yep, we're just gonna go with Natsuki because F it. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's so sad, I don't care. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Mark? Me? I just want this game to be over. Or I want to die. Honestly, I'm praying right now for a meteor to hit my house and kill me dead. Seems as though that didn't go through. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri! She's still sucking. Natsuki starts pouting too. My God! So why couldn't the solution just be, hey, we all just go over to someone's house and we can all work on things together? Why wouldn't that be a solution for people? Whatever. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Oh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over her and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help too, a lot. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during their performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? No, really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's word. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Saori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Saori would say at a time like this. Because Saori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Oh, this is going to be really great. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any breeding today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. No. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Shit, you right. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. I wasn't definitely going to just skip out and not do anything. Right? You know what I mean? Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why the fuck would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right? Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah? How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when God! I'll tell you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah! I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Yeah? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone else that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kinda. Just because I never get to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna contemplate why I'm even playing this game still. I seriously, I don't get this. I don't get it at all. Anyway, I'm gonna save and then I'll be done.